और बेहद अत्याधुनिक सुविधाओं से ये लैस है ये पूरा अस्पताल। हमारे संवाददाता नितेंद्र इस वक्त हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। नितेंद्र, कह सकते हैं प्रधानमंत्री लगातार जिस तरह से पूरे देश में जो बुनियादी स्वास्थ्य सुविधाएं हैं,
Prime Minister Modi there in Guwahati, just landing a short while ago. There are several key infrastructure projects that's on the radar, including the first AIIMS facility in the northeast that is going to come up in Guwahati. Several other infrastructure projects worth thousands of crores of rupees will be flagged off. The foundation stone laying would be done by the Prime Minister today. As we speak, he is taking a tour of what the AIIMS facility is going to look like in Guwahati, flanked, of course, by the Chief Minister of Assam, Himanta, Biswa, Sarma as well. We are going to be seeing the Prime Minister address a public gathering in a short while from now. Before he inaugurates the AIIMS facility, he is getting a tour from the associates there who are pointing out of how exactly this state-of-the-art health facility is going to look like. Like I said, this is the first AIIMS as far as the Northeast is concerned. Prime Minister is also going to be unveiling several other key infrastructure projects worth 14,000 crore rupees in Assam. There is a road connectivity push as well that is going to be given by the Prime Minister when one of those projects are inaugurated. But as far as the AIIMS Guwahati is concerned, the inauguration is going to take place in just a short while from now. 85% of the construction work of this project is already done. There's still some that is left to do. The Prime Minister is also going to be distributing several lakh Ayushman Bharat Yojana cards to people, to the beneficiaries in Assam there. This is the first AIIMS top-notch facility as far as medicine is concerned of the Northeast. Today is the day when Assam marks Bihu, when this significant project will be inaugurated by the Prime Minister. It is going to be dedicated to the nation as well. What we are given to understand is that right from today, right after the Prime Minister finishes with this particular tour and inaugurates the AIIMS facility, AIIMS Guwahati will be open to take in patients. It will start functioning with about 150 beds. The remainder 15% of the construction will continue. Health Minister Mansukh Mandaviya as well with the Prime Minister and Chief Minister of Assam there at the AIIMS facility.
उसमें किस तरह से निवेश किया गया है उसकी एक झलक यहां पर हम देख सकते हैं। स्वास्थ्य के क्षेत्र में आत्मनिर्भरता की और भी मजबूती से छलांग लगाते हुए यहां पर भारत आगे बढ़ रहा है। कोरोना को किस तरह से मात दी हमने, एक आंदोलन का रूप धारण करके पूरे विश्व ने देखा कि किस तरह से कोरोना के खिलाफ जंग में भारत ने नेतृत्व की भूमिका निभाई है। स्वास्थ्य सुविधाओं की बात करें, स्वास्थ्य के क्षेत्र में बात करें तो एम्स एक ऐसा नाम है जो लोगों में विश्वास जागृत करता है, अपनी एक क्रेडिबिलिटी है और यहां पर पूर्वोत्तर भारत के लोगों को भी, अगर दूर दराज के लोगों को, गांव के लोगों को अपने शहर से, अपने गांव से दूर जाकर स्वास्थ्य सुविधाओं।
Maria Shakil, political editor, joining me on this broadcast to give us more perspective of how significant this entire visit of the Prime Minister is to Assam. Several thousand crore rupees worth of projects being inaugurated, the foundation stone being laid today by the Prime Minister. And this is the push that the central government under the Prime Minister has been making as far as the Northeast is concerned.
Yes, that's right. AIIMS Guwahati and other projects which will be inaugurated by the Prime Minister. Foundation stone laying ceremony will also be happening today. Poonam, this is a message that yes, elections may be far away in Guwahati. Because as far as the general elections are concerned, they are still 1 year away. But the Prime Minister is sending a message of Northeast Connect. That when it is about northeastern parts of India, there is this, look east policy of the government of India. in which they believe that the eastern part and northeastern parts of India have largely been overlooked or ignored, and hence there is the need for mainstreaming them. There is a need for New Delhi to be constantly connected with these states. And that is what we are seeing repeatedly with this push that is coming in from the Prime Minister in particular, when he himself is there in Guwahati. I think the push that is also coming is with regards to this cultural connect that India and the Prime Minister is celebrating Bihu, which is a harvest festival. It happens 3 times in a year. And similar harvest festivals in various states are happening today. It's also the beginning of a new year for Tamil Nadu and other states as well. So the message is loud and clear that this is about cultural diversity. It's about celebration of that multiple idea, and this is what the Prime Minister is doing.
Right, and it's the push in the Northeast that the BJP, the Prime Minister himself, have often spoken of how it was a neglected area for decades together. But the central government, the BJP, has had a keen eye on the Northeast as far as infrastructure development is concerned.
Oh, yes, that's right, Poonam. So the focus is on, the infrastructure push, be it the schools, colleges, AIIMS and other top institutes, ensuring that as far as the messaging is concerned, it is really about that northeastern parts of India will have top hospitals, will have top colleges, and AIIMS, of course, is something that is, extended chapter of AIIMS is something that the Prime Minister is looking at. So I think the larger messaging here is that eastern parts of India, which were neglected by previous governments, have now been part of India's development story, and that NEDA, and which was formed by the Modi government in 2014, has played an important and critical role in that.
Absolutely, and it's not going to be all work for the Prime Minister. There is going to be some play as well, if I may say so, because we are going to be seeing the Prime Minister attend a key event marking Bihu in the evening today, where a world record is being attempted, Maria, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. So the focus certainly is that, that cultural diversity that we keep talking about, Poonam. And only yesterday, Poonam, the Prime Minister was participating in Tamil New Year celebrations, which happened. And then before that, we saw Prime Minister visit his Sacred Heart Cathedral Church on the day of Easter. Thereafter, he had also been participating in similar events. If you remember, in September, in fact, in April, had attended celebrations which was organized by Union Minister Sarma at his residence in Delhi. So besides participating and making these visits that you see the Prime Minister often does in Holi and Diwali, when he travels all the way to one of the front posts of India, sending a message that he stands with the soldiers on that day. This is about sending a message that India's rich cultural heritage is something that should be showcased globally, even as India's development story is being watched by the world, and India is on the growth trajectory. But as far as being rooted in the tradition is concerned, celebrating the rich heritage of India is concerned, that is something that India must continue to do.